Hi everyone, I'm going to tell you about US expansion rises more than anticipated in September. Purchaser costs in the US rose more than anticipated last month in a sign that the expansion battle on the planet's biggest economy is now here nor finished. Expansion the rate at which cost rise was 18% in the year to September. Notwithstanding the fall, the figure was yet higher than conjecture. Expansion in the US is by and large firmly looked as the US National Bank's endeavors to tame the issue push up the dollar and worldwide acquiring costs. The rate is well over the national bank's 2% objective and means the central bank is probably going to keep on continuing to bring loan fees up in an endeavor to cool rising costs. The Fed needs to respond at the following gathering and keep on keeping strategy until there is some sign the debt expansion is taken care of, said Neil Burrell, Boss Venture official at Hamilton Financial Backers. The print raises the degree of vulnerability and is awful information for the economy in general, yet for shoppers specifically. The top in loan field will more likely than not be higher at this point, finding any upside in this for the economy or market in troublesome. Expansion in the US has dropped back since hitting 9.1% in June, helped by a fall in fuel costs at the ship-on. Costs for apparel and trade in vehicles additionally plunged the month before. In any case, the issue keeps on influencing different pieces of the economy. Basic food item costs have hovered 13% throughout the course of recent months, and lodging and the clinical expense are likewise rising strongly. Bearing food and energy expansion bounced 16.6%, the quickest rate beginning around 1982. The structure of the expansion pricing is maybe much more troubling than the general number, said Sima Shah, Boss worldwide planner of the Hyatt Resorts Board. Expansion in heaven and clinical consideration lists affirm that cost pressure are very obstinate and won't go down without a took care of battle. The central bank has proactively raised loan costs multiple times since spring, selecting curiously huge claims lately that have agitated monetary business sector and prompted sharp lulls in areas like lodging. By making acquiring more costly, the Federal Reserve is expecting to diminish requests, particularly for high-end things like vehicles and homes, and facilitate the tension pushing up costs. Yet, by easing back movement, the Fed likewise chance tipping the economy into a downturn. Experts see that result as progressively logical science expansion has demonstrated adamantly impervious to the Federal Reserve, and they are forced up until this point. With midterm race approaching in November, President Joe Biden has attempted to put forth the difference that the lull in financial movement is a sound shift from the development flood that followed the pandemic, highlighting strong work creation and low joblessness. I don't figure there will be a downturn. On the off chance that it'll be an extremely slight downturn, he said in a meeting this week. However, worries about the economy have burdened the liberals. Americans are just barely gotten by the typical cost for most everyday items. That has been valid for a really long time, and they didn't require the present report to let them know that. I ran for president, he said following Thursday expansion report. The present report shows some advancement in the battle against greater costs, even as we have more work to do. Financial exchange fell strongly following the report. The bounced back at late morning. Numerous experts said they are confident the Fed will slow the speed of its rate climbs after its next gathering, taking note of signs similar to a decrease in delivery costs that appear to flag that expansion may die down. In any case, until the patterns are clear, they said rates are probably going to move higher regardless of developing worries about how the increment, which will quite often divert cash to the US and leave the dollar, with their own expansion issue. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you.